What's going on, guys? So I guess this is technically my first video back where I'm actually, you know, not just ranting, talking about a bunch of dumb stuff, you know. But so today I wanted to put on the exhaust, right? And cause I already bought the exhaust, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna knock it out, I'm gonna put it on, and I'm gonna film a video. Well, for some reason I forgot to get gaskets. It's completely slipped my mind. And I was like, alright, whatever, I'll go to AutoZone real quick or whatever and get some gaskets. Well, they had one, and it was like, I think it's like $10, and I was like, it's a lot for a gasket. And I tried other places and I couldn't find them. They were the only place I had. There was only one. I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy one. I need two. So I guess the exhaust just gonna have to wait for, I don't know if I'm gonna order it or look online. I don't know. We're gonna see. But today I'm gonna try to figure out this PTU issue I'm having. So in the past with this car, I've had issues with the PTU and the connection and all that. And I'm thinking that I'm having the same issue again. So I'm guessing it has something to do with the PTU, being that they are really, the connections are really corroded and all that. So I want to do that, but something that kind of sucks about this whole situation is, look, so I put the keys in the ignition, right? Keys in ignition, boom. This thing keeps dying. I don't understand. I think it's the connections on the battery or something, because when I have it on, it stays on, and I think it's just been sitting for so long because it was sitting for like a few months, or 2 months, I guess, since I wasn't filming or whatever, so I wasn't driving it at all. And it was sitting, and I had it started a few times by jumping it off, but I wouldn't keep it on long enough because there were so many issues. So now I'm gonna try to sand out the PTU and get it to be nice and clean in there and not all green, and then wait for Haley to be home so she can jump me off, because I do have the BMW here, but I don't like jumping cars off of the BMW. One, because they don't recommend doing it. Two, the battery's in the back and their connections up front. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing that right now. So I'm just gonna work on the PTU. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Alright guys, so you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's really green in there. It's not wanting to focus. Why won't you focus? Focus, focus, focus. Well, anyways, I think you guys can tell it's all green in there, and same for in here. But this one's not too bad, but I'm basically just going to try to see how these look really good. Well, they don't look as green as those. I'm thinking that's the issue right there. This one looks good inside, so I'm really gonna focus on like this one and obviously this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand these up and try to get them all clean. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, so after a little bit of persuasion and talking to the connections, they look, I mean, dude, this will not focus. I don't understand why it won't focus. There we go. Oh my gosh. So you see, now you can kind of see some copper in there. It's not as green. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get all the green out, obviously, but it's a lot better than it was before. So I guess when Haley gets home, I'll try to start it up and we'll see if it's better. If it runs better, because what happens is I drive and for a second it started fresh startup, it sounds good or decent, and it's not misfiring, and it's going into boost decent on your first little few seconds of driving. But as soon as you get on it a little bit, it just completely starts running like crap. Now, I know a lot of you would be like, oh, there's a bunch of different things it could be, but that's just something I've had issues with in the past, and so I'm gonna try that first, and then if that's not the case, then I will move on to the next diagnostic thing and whatever. But just to give you guys a little background on what, I guess what I would say is, like, if you're wondering about your PTU and you're trying to figure out if that is a possibility, or maybe you have no idea that even could be a possibility, and now you check that and you're like, oh, cool. But basically, the PTU is basically like a distributor, but electronically it tells everything when to fire and whatever. I'm not familiar with all like the technical terms of it, but I know what it does. And generically, you know, whatever. So basically you'll have like a random misfire, but you won't have any spark or fuel. But if you switch around your coil packs and your injectors, they'll still work. So like that's what I had to figure out. So I was like, man, this is dumb. Like this is firing, whatever. So it didn't follow the coil pack. And so I was like, well, it's gotta be the cylinder. So I changed the spark plug just in case. I was like, well, maybe. So I changed the spark plug, still didn't work. I even bought a new injector because I was like, all right, well, this is the only thing it could be. And it still didn't work because it is the PTU that's wrong. It's not sending signal. So then I bought a new PTU and it worked great after I put the new PTU in and everything. But I guess over time, it decided to stop working again. I don't know, or maybe the corroded connections just aren't making good contact or something. So I'm just gonna try with that starting off first and then go from there on what else it could be. I know there's a lot of issues I gotta figure out, but I wanna drift this thing, so I'm trying to get on it every single day, just get out here and try to fix something else because there's a lot to fix. But yeah, I guess I'll wait for Haley to get home, and once she gets home, I can put this jumper cables on and get this thing fired up. Look who it is. Hi, Haley. Hi, how was your test? It was good? You gonna be a nurse so you can make all the money? So you can make my car fast?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, cool, cool. You ready to jump this thing off?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You know how to jump off a car?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I know how to do it if I'm doing it.
Oh, okay, well, we'll find out in a second. Alright, what do I gotta do first right now if I wanna jump off my car?
Get it out of the garage.
How am I gonna do that?
You're gonna put it in neutral and back it up.
How am I gonna back it up?
You're gonna push it.
Damn, girl, you're not gonna push it?
No.
How about you push it, I'll sit in.
How about no?
How about damn? Alright guys, so a lot of you guys want to know how fast my Nissan 300ZX twin turbo is, making like 400 horsepower. Well, I'll show you how fast it is right now. You ready? Oh! Ah! Really fast, I promise! Damn, it's going fast. Woo! Really picking up speed now. Oh man. Dead again. That's what it's like, guys. That right there is what it's like owning a 300ZX. Enjoy. All right, guys, so before we jump this off.
It's hot.
It's hot. We're in Georgia. It's hot. We'll plug this back in. I already showed you before. It's a lot cleaner. So we'll see if this helps out or not. All right, guys. Let's see if this thing will start. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, my car might need to be on.
Yeah. No, actually, honestly, leave it off. I think it'll start regardless. It's something with my battery. And she's alive! So it was running fine, seemed fine, right? Until it started pissing fuel from right here. I guess this line dry rotted, and you can see right there, it's like slit almost down the whole line. So this was covered in gas, and I was like freaking out. I was like, no, we gotta stop this because this ain't good. So yeah, probably gonna take that off and go get another line, but I don't know if I'm gonna film that in this video. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't having PTU issues, just comment down below, and either me or someone else that is part of the Z family will definitely help you out. I really wish I could have drove this car today, but you know, you never know. If I fix it real quick, I might film it. I don't know, but just in case, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna put the exhaust on soon and get this fixed and drive it again. And Haley, you have anything you wanna say? You look like a cat playing with a little cat toy.
I'm hot.
You gonna say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Alright guys, peace.